So this is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and Dope Living TV.
Yo, this is Tony Terry, and you're watching Dope Living TV.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver, and whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
What's up? We watching Dope Living TV. What you watching?
Yo, welcome to Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. We got it all. Come and see. Yeah. You see. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Yeah. Check us out. Come and see.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. It's Dope Living TV Live. Start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Man, today we have the leadership coach, Rachel Gary. She's going to give us those CEO nuggets. I got some questions for her too. And it's going to be interesting. I want to see how she answers these because I'm coming at it today. Let's bring my guy.
How you doing today, bro?
Chilling.
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling blessed.
Okay, look at the little sunbeam around him and everything. He feeling
Yeah, I mean, cause if you can you bring up what I sent you last?
I don't know what you sent me last.
To the last messenger, I believe.
No,
Well, it was a little skit, but everybody know right now.
Yeah, well,
if you can post it up. If you
posted it on your page, that's cool. I can't. Only reason. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Because business.
When you do the comedy, it's cool. Now we do some profanity on the show, but one word we ain't gonna say ever on the show.
I know, but I was telling you not to put that, but put just the thing showing what I'm talking about. I
got you, bro. I got
the video.
You go ahead and talk about it, but see, you got to learn to segue into this junk, man.
And I did. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm feeling a little geeked because this morning I checked it out because I had not been contacted by the comedy people or anything. And so my publicist this morning made a phone call, and they had 6 people. I mean, they had 6 pages of people. I was like number 41. I went on the radio station's thing just a minute ago. Bro, you know where I'm at? First page, second person.
Talk to him, bro. Talk to him. Talk about it.
Hey, everybody, you can go to my page, check out the link, vote for me to open up first for Busta Rhymes and then Mike Epps on the 28th of August. And you ain't got to be in Indiana to vote. You could be anywhere. If you want to check out on my page, it got a skit. It got what you voting on. You can look at it. You can laugh because it is funny. It is funny. And it's the truth because it's how I live. But y'all check that out. Take it in. Vote for me. I appreciate it. Nothing but love.
I mean, so talk about the journey, man. I mean, what made you want to do this?
Man, I did comedy a long time ago. My stage name was Under the Influence. When I leave the stage, my audience has been put under the influence. Okay. I walked away from it and doing my epilepsy enlightenment. And then not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, a friend of mine, I got a phone call waking me up early. He said, hey, I sent you something. You need to do that. He said, man, you one of the funniest people I ever met, man. He was like, things we used to be out doing and working, but the jokes you was telling. And it's been a long journey. I remember being in Gary doing First Fridays and such like this. And my first actually doing comedy was in Bloomington, Minnesota at the Mall of America. I was working at the Mall of America and they had I believe it's called Frogs. Frogs or Gators. I believe it was Frogs though. And I went in there and just got on stage. And it didn't go bad. I'm not saying it went great, but it didn't go bad. I grew up around a lot of talented people, especially coming from Gary, Indiana. It's a lot of talent, but a lot of it's musically inclined.
Right.
Having seizures, my rhythm was a little delayed. So I mean, I went into comedy. You know, I love to make people smile and laugh, especially what I deal with. But this right here, this was great, and I know this was all God, because it started out with a great morning with God this morning at 6 o'clock. I mean, at 7 o'clock. I prayed for a woman's son a couple days ago. And this morning, I was getting on my prayer group late, and there was a lady, as soon as I got on, she was thanking me for praying for her son. And that right there made my faith level go so much further than where it was. And everybody, my links, I'm sure my publicist is gonna put them along the bottom. I just thank y'all. And the journey has been hard, because a lot of times when I fell, I was still on the ground crawling, you know, before I ever made it back up. Wrong way. And I thank the Lord for the opportunity and for everything he's just doing right now in my life to be a blessing to others. You know, I always say it's a blessing to be blessed, but it's blessed to be a blessing. And Greg, Gina,
No, I don't do it. Don't do it.
Mo, I can't help it though. G, there's no way I can. G, I actually want to ask you, with me telling you this, how you feel? You one of the people that seen talent in me when nobody else seen talent in me outside of my mom. For real. You seen it. You seen it when I felt it. And then 20 years later, you say, remember what I told you? Come on.
No, look, I put it like this. I'm humbled that you would say that. Okay, I appreciate the accolade. We do, just as you do, just as a lot of people do, Bobby, Gina, Chris, we do what we do, number one, because we love what we're doing. And number two, if we can help someone, we actually, and I'm gonna have to get her back on the show too, encountered a lady who started this initiative called Barter Black. Now, even though it's Barter Black now, and it's new, we've been bartering black long time. And when I say barter black, if it's something that I can do to assist someone to get to their journey, get farther in their journey, I'm gonna do it. All right. It doesn't cost anything to support somebody. It doesn't cost anything. Like a word of support goes just as far as money. All right. I've been blessed to be able to be in this industry for 30 some odd years and to know a lot of people and to be able to connect people with people, and people connecting people to me. So I don't, and I say this in no way being arrogant. Okay, the word that you use is blessed. I'm so very, very, very blessed because I don't have to be here. I don't have to be here. I don't have to be continuously doing what I love to do for all of these years. So seeing you driving down 8th Avenue in Gary, Indiana, the hometown, seeing you on that corner and stopping, because that's one thing I don't really do. It was a blessing to me because I was able to, number one, there was a young man that was anxious to do whatever he could do, however he could get there, okay, in the good way, not a bad way, in a good way. And then, hung around, did what he had to do, but then we were misplaced, I'll call it, for years. And to come back, look the same, and to do the things that you're doing, it's amazing. It's nothing but God's plan. So you continue to do what you're doing, bro. Now, you know me, I don't get too excited over anything, all right? But I privately watch. I'm always watching the people that I've said, okay, let me know if there's something that I can do. I privately watch these people. I don't actively do anything, but I privately watch. If they need to call me, they can call me. Anybody who knows me knows I don't answer my phone. If you ain't in the phone, if you're not in my phone with your name on there, I'm truly not going to answer. Leave a message. And then when you leave a message, and this is not arrogance again, it's me regaining my peace after doing what I did out in the public so long, regaining my peace.
And you need to have that peace to maintain everything. It's like maintaining your sobriety.
Yeah. So it's a way for me to amp down everything that goes around. There's a lot of stuff that I'm doing, you know, but I'm not going to really talk about it because you'll see it. And once you see it, then, you know, it's out there and you can talk about it if you want to. I don't even talk about it. These guys are making me do this clothing line. They made me do the book, and I'm blessed because they made me do it. You know, I'm truly blessed because they made me do it. So my advice, if I can give you any words of advice, all right, surround yourself with the right people. You don't need a plethora of people around you. Surround yourself with the right people. Keep your circle close. Make sure that circle of people that you are involved with, that you have around you, have your best intentions as well. You know, you're nothing if these people are the crabs that are in that barrel that are smiling in your face and trying to bring you down behind your back.
Yeah.
You know,
and sometimes, I'm sorry, G. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just telling them, sometimes realize that the circle you in may not be yours.
Yeah.
So you have to leave out somebody else's circle.
Because, you got to.
G, like I say, over the last year and a half, what God has done. Unplug the computer up. What God has done has just been amazing. And it's all a blessing from the Lord and Savior. It's all a blessing.
It's a walk honestly, going, bro. Go ahead.
Honestly, even through everything, like I was trying to call you earlier because I looked at just this morning when somebody let me know you're on the last page. It's 6 pages. You're like the last, not even an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you're on that first page and you're the second face. That said something else between this morning and now. And I know about you being in the industry a long time, huh?
I said it's that journey, bro. It's that walk that you go on. Okay? It's not, it doesn't, you know, here's the thing too with that. When you start that journey, you don't know whether it's going to be a fast walk or it's going to be a slow walk. All right. Then there's that fork in that road. Should I go this way or should I go that way? All right. And which road am I going to take that's going to further my journey? We don't know. Okay. But we have to use our minds and get down and pray that God gives you the information that you need. And because he's going to give you the information that you need. But the other part of that is that we digest it and accept what he's told us and do it the way that he wants us to do it, as opposed to saying, well, hey, he told me to go this way, but I see a light over there. That light don't mean that that's the good all the time. That might be the light to destruction, you know? So just, you know, proud of you. You gotta follow him. Proud of you.
You gotta follow
him. Do your thing. Make sure that you keep your head on a swivel. You know what I mean?
Just letting you know, if I win it, you know, if I make the finalist, which would be next week, August 13th. If you can't make that, I expect to see you on the 28th, though.
Now, as you know,
I know you need them dates and times because you got to give them. You got to get. Don't do me like. I don't want to be done like that. If possible, no. G.
That wasn't what I was going to say. I was going to say, as you know, I mean, I did declare this year, the year of winning. Okay, for us, we are winning. All right. Now, right now, this is your winning moment. I just don't talk about mine. All right, and mine is wearing me out. Okay, but I'm beginning to take some rest. All right, but so I'm just saying this: if I can't make it, understand I'm in the winning period too, and I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. I'm doing so much stuff right now. It's to me, it's like overwhelming sometimes, but I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing, so I can't question it. Do I get
And
tired?
the things you do benefit way more people than you.
Exactly. I mean, and that's what I'm more proud of than anything else. Yes, it puts me out there, but see, with the beauty of social media, and I don't have to be in that room physically, I could do a whole lot of stuff that I didn't do before, which I'm doing now. I've already gotten calls because a lot of these schools across the country are getting ready to go back to school. Yeah. Can you come and do this? Can you come and do that? Can you? I won't say I don't want to. I'm saying I can't do everything. So I'll pick and choose which ones I'm going to go to. A couple of colleges have already called me, Florida A&M and forgot the other one. I'm going to do what I can do. But on the other side of that is that I'm going to always respect me and my time. So again, I'm saying all of this because you're going to be repeating the same thing once you win this, and once the career goes up, you're going to repeat the same things that I'm saying, and you're going to have to learn the power of no. All right, which it was hard for me to do. What else can I tell you? All money is not good money. I mean, it's when I say not good money, I mean money is good, but some of the sources, some of the things that you have to do for the money that people are requiring you to do, I should say, it's not worth it. You know, and I can say this for all of these years, I've turned down a lot. I've turned down $1 million contracts because it did not feel right for me.
Well, I'm just following God's plan. It's not nothing about. I'm at the age I am, and I've seen so much because of the past and the type of, like you said, the industry. I was just following God's plan because everything that's going on now, it's only going on because I committed myself. I submitted and committed to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So there's a lot of honeys out there on the road, man. You know. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. There are. I'm joking with you. I know.
I ain't worried about that.
I know you grounded. I know you're grounded.
Hey, so I'm trying to get epilepsy enlightenment off the ground and help teach people about seizures and epilepsy. I just spoke with a friend earlier, found out that one of his children has epilepsy. Like I told him, call me anytime. Anything y'all need to know, or just, questions about it, by, him being so young, and I start having them so young. Mm-hmm. Any questions y'all have, just ask, because that's what I'm here for.
Hey man, not to get off the subject, but for a second, you remember I told you I played that Powerball yesterday, right?
You won $6?
Nobody won the big one, but again, let me show you. Look at these numbers, y'all. 26, 27, 28. Then they go to 50 and 55, and then they put 24 as my quick pick, my whatever number, Powerball number.
Yeah, Powerball number.
Look at those lousy numbers. That's terrible. Now, the thing is, if I remember, the Powerball numbers that won were similar in formation to these. They were lousy numbers too.
But they weren't your lousy numbers.
But they weren't my lousy numbers, So I instead of going to the casinos and this and that, I'm gonna take another $10 and go play Powerball on Saturday, just to see.
I hear you, but I don't. I mean, I hear you.
I mean, it beats taking money to the casino and you saying, "Oh, the machine get ready to hit now." Oh my God, I've heard so many stupid machine get ready to hit. It's warming up now. They must have cut it off upstairs. Shut up, y'all. Shut up. Stop.
So you're a slot machine player?
No, I play everything when I go. Okay, I don't go that often, but I play everything when I go. I was gonna say too, man. You got this opportunity that's coming up, okay, and you've done it before. I tried my hand because I'm pretty funny. I got jokes, but mine are not meant to be. My jokes are not meant for a stand-up. I tried it some time ago. Because of the celebrity that I had, I was able to go to BET Comic View. Boy, was that a torpedo.
You should have sung Everybody's Girly.
That would have been even worse torpedo.
Nah.
I'd have got shot twice.
I don't believe that.
You gotta. I say that to say that, you know, people, you have many talents. You have many things that you can do. Try them. All of them aren't going to work, okay? But something's going to stick. And once you find out that one that's going to stick, you stick with it. You know, like this man right here, he's doing his thing. You vote for him. I've had this running all shows so far. And if you need to copy this, copy it real quick while we got this up there. It timed out itself, I guess.
Sorry, they can go to my page. It's on there on my page, Stephen Edwards on Facebook. Hey, and we can get it.
Voting is open now. And the only reason I couldn't play because that one particular passage, I'll call it. And you know, we do throw some curse words on here, but you know, it's good for the setting that it's going to be in. But that's one thing that we never.
It's good for stand up, but some things you can't ride with it. So
not for sit down. It's good for stand up, not sit down.
I was wondering how it did on the radio. How do you think I'm saying? I was wondering how it did on the radio because they played it on the radio station.
But you know that the radio stations have a 3
But they played it in the later night hours.
But they still have a 3-second delay.
And they play in the later night hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They held that. Yeah, but I just thank the Lord for the opportunities. You know, I thank the Lord for the opportunities that He brought us.
So
across,
I
thank
sorry,
and it was just honest to kind of going in and out.
You're going in and out, bro.
I mean, and just like you said, when you pulled over that day just to have a conversation with me, that was something else. That meant a lot to me, you know. You know, a man that you see on TV every weekend.
Why did I do that though, Steve? I was rolling. I was gone. Why did I do that?
I don't know.
That is so odd. Now, I cannot remember.
I just was one of them type of people that had that. You know what I'm saying?
But I had seen you before. But I'm like, when you yelled my name, I had the window down. Normally, I have my windows up, air conditioning running, and the music. I had my windows down, and I heard you call me. I looked. I'm like, that's little Steve. I'm like,
I mean, I was trying to learn more. I knew your brother and them already because I knew them from my aunt. You know, so that's one thing too. You probably gave me because you knew who I came from and what I came from.
That could be it too. You know. But regardless of what it is, you know, everything that happens is God.
It's God. It's a plan.
And people be thinking, well, you know, why did God let this happen to me when it's something bad that happens? Okay, it's, you know, some things are given to us to teach us a lesson on how to move on, move through it. Okay, so it's not necessarily. I don't think of anything bad as a game changer, a game stopper. It's a game changer,
right? Because
you learn what not to do,
right?
All right. On your journey, you learn what not to do. What's going to stop me from getting to this next level? It's this moment right here that happened, that God allowed to happen, so that I could get my mind out of the streets and go a different way.
Yeah, and this learning experience is a true learning experience, and God just showed me. You know, you have to follow me. You know, you tried to be like what man created.
Yeah,
now come on here and be with the Creator of man, and He just took control. He when I submitted and committed, He took control, and I everybody understand that. This is everything that's going on is nothing I can do. Everything that's going on is God. From Dope Living TV to contributing writer and Melanin in Marriage to this situation here opening up to Epilepsy Enlightenment. it all is God. And I just thank him. I thank him for my son. I thank him for my parents. I thank him for being still the way my mom and parents did.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a blessing. And think about it. I could have probably been having people vote since Monday. I actually just found out today.
Yeah, I was mad at that. That's one thing I was mad at. I'm like, dude, really?
And that's what I'm saying. And then just think, you know, I always talk about sixes on Monday. And then I started on the 6th page.
It's going to all work out. And if it doesn't still, if it
page.
Hey man, you're going in and out. I don't know what it is, but you're going in and out.
Yeah, I said God is good. That's it. God is good. It's him. Okay. It's nothing I did. Only thing I did is submitted and committed my life to him.
Yes, sir. So everybody look. It's a comedy search. It's back. It's a Mike Epps. He's spearheading this. My guy has a opportunity. I'm gonna start speaking right now because we're on here. I'm gonna share this with you real quick. Fox Television. I got an invitation to come to audition for a newscaster position.
Wow.
Nah, wow, nothing. I ain't doing that. Okay, I'm not doing that.
No. Tell them you got somebody that come in. I'll take it. Hey, but gee, that's great.
Yeah, it was cool. So Jim,
for entertainment or
I don't know because I didn't continue the conversation. I said no, thank you.
Just did it.
I called him.
You should have just.
I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. I'm where I want to be.
I understand.
I'm where I want to be right now. I'm cool, and if it, I can't sit up here and talk about war and Trump and all of that. I can't do that. I don't want to.
I'm gonna say one thing I always say when I used to get off stage. I tell jokes. I'm not one.
On that note, man, Rachel's not here yet. It's 7:27, but I was going to say, man, everybody vote for Stephen. We got a huge platform here, so we want everybody to go around. Everybody that I support needs your support now. All right, just vote. Look at the video. You like it, cool. If you don't like it, inbox us. Tell us why you didn't like it. All right, just vote, but still vote. Vote. Give the opportunity is there. This opportunity doesn't come around often for anybody. Because next year it'll come around again, and there'll be a whole new crop of people trying to come in and get this. Okay, this is his moment right now. So let's get that. Copy the link that I've had up there for a while. There's the link scrolling underneath it. We're gonna let that scroll the rest of the show, and just support. Support is tremendous. All right, get on your platforms, and I'll tell y'all what, y'all support. Somebody wants me to come on the show and do an interview or conversation. I don't do interviews, I do conversation. I'll come on. All right. So we're gonna barter now. You vote, I'll come on your show. All right.
Thank you for that.
Don't do that here though. Don't put it up here on here. You can inbox me, all right, or message me, instant message me. But don't do it here. Let's do it. I'll tell y'all half of my story. I will. Don't want to, but I'm gonna do it. I don't want to, but I'm gonna do it.
Half of your story.
Just half. Just half.
And like say, even in the skit, even the comedy skit, just half.
Just half. Just half. Hey man,
your story is a long.
I'm sorry.
Long story. Just.
You're gonna have to stay in one spot. I don't know
half of your story is longer than most people's story. Real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that though. Go to YouTube and you see a thing from me called, what is it called? Me? I think it's called Me. And it was what it was the intro to a Netflix documentary, and I never finished it. It's just the intro, and Well, actually, it wasn't even an intro. It was a piece from there where I was walking and it showed where when I was homeless, where I slept at. And maybe one day I'll play it on here. It's short.
So it was neighborhood.
Huh?
My neighborhood.
I didn't hear you.
That was my neighborhood. So I say it was in my neighborhood then.
It was somewhere over there. Yes, it was. And you know, we gotta, huh?
I only know that because of you.
it's you know, I can look back and I can smile about it because you know God brought me through it.
But we all have been there. I mean, I've been there. It is something else trying to walk around and have seizures, and I'm not on drugs. I'm just going through a hard time. You know,
yeah.
I had a dad that, to be honest, it was you don't work, you don't eat. You know, and that's just how it was, because that's how fathers was that was still in the house then. You know, but my dad made me into a great man.
There it is. With the opportunity. Vote for Stephen Edwards. He running for mayor, y'all. Look at that.
Nah, that's Eddie's spot.
That's Eddie's spot, okay.
Eddie and Markel. But let me get y'all votes too. Y'all head mine. Let me get y'all's.
Challenge. Let's see.
That's how we do it.
Let's see if they take that challenge.
Definitely head mines. Let me get y'all.
Definitely. Hey man, you are coming in and out, but at this time, man, we've had our conversation. We'll put it up before we go. But let's get to some nuggets, some CEO nuggets with the leadership coach. Not the relationship coach, not the life coach. This is the leadership coach, Rachel Gary. What's going on, Rachel?
Hello there, gentlemen. The National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductees, along with my brother, and getting ready to be my brother in comedy. Vote.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We promoting the vote.
Yeah, we getting it. Didn't you hear me say this morning? I was like the 40th person shown when our teammate went and checked it. And then when our teammate just recently went and checked it, I was the second face up on the first page.
Let's go.
We
vote.
here.
One more time. Vote.
Vote. We got it, all right.
I mean, the comedy is not just reserved for Dope Living TV. You guys, we will be ready to see him.
Some
soon.
of them nuggets that
vote.
Yeah.
Vote. What we got? What's up behind your head there?
Oh, we got the Entrepreneur to CEO 5-day challenge that's coming up at the end of the month.
Activation challenge.
Challenge. We're not saying we're entrepreneurs anymore. We're not saying that we're just small businesses anymore. We're not saying that we got a side hustle. We are now activating the challenge right here and right now.
Okay. So, leadership coach Rachel Gary.
That means switch.
I'm sorry, leadership coach Rachel L. Gary.
I appreciate you so much, Greg.
Yes. Let me ask you a question.
Uh-oh. Y'all ready? Get ready.
Okay, so you doing this leadership thing. You out there, everybody know who you are. And I know that you have a lot of things that are going on. But one question that I have for you is, what are you avoiding dealing with right now because it makes you uncomfortable?
That was an awesome question, and situations with individuals who I need to get out my circle of influence.
I get it.
So it's something that I've avoided like the plague. But however, I had to make.
That's like what you said earlier, G.
What's that, Stephen? You going in and out, bro.
You had to say no to people that you didn't want to say no to.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's determining, do I want the friendship more than I want growth within my business, my organization, and the people I can serve. So it's making those hard decisions.
Yeah, I learned the power of no, Rachel. I did. And it feels good. It really does. It feels good.
First off, we have the ability, we have to understand that we have the ability to decide every day. So to me right now is making the decision about being friends or moving forward with who I'm becoming.
Yeah. Yeah. Rachel, I'm loving these posters that you posting all the time. Okay, who does your work?
So I have a graphic designer who I work with. And that graphic designer does a lot of my visuals. So we're currently doing some new things where I'm currently in a class. I remember, guys, a coach always needs a coach. So I'm currently in a marketing coaching class. I just left the coaching class right before I got here because when there's something that I'm weaker in, I need to build the strength. How you build strength is you pay for speed. Either I'm gonna pay with more time or I'm gonna pay with speed of getting somebody who's already done it. So I've joined a mastermind of individuals who have already have a certain number of followers, but also who have content that resonates with those followers in a way that you will like. Because to me, it's not about followers. It's more about is my content actually resonating with the person I want it to.
There you go. There you go. So, how does I know you have a lot of stuff that you have a long-term vision for. I'll call it. Okay. How does your daily calendar reflect the long-term vision that you talk about?
Love what you just asked. I have a video that you guys are going to see probably in the next week that's coming out that speaks explicitly to this. What I do is my long-term goal breaks down into what I want to accomplish each year. And my each year breaks down to what I want to accomplish each month. So I set a monthly goal and all my tasks move towards that monthly outcome. So I'm not looking more so at, okay, I want to hit 100,000. I want to reach 100,000 people. It's I want to reach 100 people within this month. And then my calendar is set up in a way to do just that. Okay.
She got the masters today, Steve. She got them rolling. Because I thought I could stump her today. You on mute, dude. You on mute. Okay.
She came ready today.
She came ready.
I'm ready every day.
She came ready. Okay. I'm a stumper on.
She activated. She's activated. That's
Come
what I'm
on,
saying.
Steve.
She's activated.
Come on, Steve.
You can see it in the back. That switch is flipped. It's activation time.
Dude,
so we got activation, then we got accreditation. Flip that. Make sure you guys vote. Sorry, because we're gonna throw it in there all the time.
All the time. No problem. I'm gonna try to get her today. Okay. So, Rachel L. Gary, leadership coach. Let me ask you this. So you've been a mentor to a lot of people, Stephen included. What do you say when one of your mentees, after you've had this discussion and you ask them questions, what do you say when one of your mentees says, I don't know?
That's not a bad question. Because two things might have happened. One, I might not have broke it down to get them to a point of clarity. That's first thing. If I didn't break it down where they were clear, that means I need to get better at my messaging to them. That's one. Two, if they're saying they didn't know because they didn't follow up with the work, it's asking questions and getting a clear understanding of why they don't know. So not knowing is not a reason to be upset. It's just an opportunity for us to get clear on what methods we need to do next.
Okay. All right. So let's see if you can roll this one off your tongue. All right?
He's always trying something.
I'm trying something. Do you measure your success by your input or by your outcomes?
Outcomes. My outcomes. Because a lot of times we do a lot of busy work. We do a lot of things to seem that we're working, but it's just busy. So what is the activity? So I measure my activities are, do they move me closer to my goal or are they leaving me stagnant? Like paperwork. is the paperwork I'm doing necessarily moving me forward, or is it keeping me busy? So it's actually measuring measuring my actions towards my outcome.
I can't get her, Steve. She ain't let me get her, dude. She ain't let me stump. All right. So I got one that's gonna really get you. Matter of fact, it's gonna dig. You got to dig deep for this one. Go ahead, Steve. You got something to say?
But you know, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, and that's what she's showing you right now.
Hey, one of my oldest friends, she been saying this since we were kids. She told me you got to stay ready, so you have to get ready.
You ain't got to get ready.
Maybe I'll put that on the shirt too. Also, what's understood don't need to be explained. Okay. Here's another question though. What was your worst business decision this year, and what did it cost you?
The worst,
not necessarily money.
The worst business decision that I made this year was partnering with a couple of people who didn't see the vision of where I was going, where I wanted to go. So that was the worst business decision I made this year. That they wanted to help, but they couldn't understand the vision, which meant that we were not compatible to work together. And I didn't cut those ties soon enough. So that was a bad business move because it cost me time.
Okay.
But it also taught me a lesson.
Okay. All right.
And I want to speak about the lesson, guys. So I want to talk about this lesson if you don't mind. So to me, the lesson in that moment was this. I wanted to do something, and instead of me totally understanding that the group of individuals that was with me were not where I needed to go quick enough, because we were talking a good game, and I forgot about somewhere in the midst of the street conversations that happened. You know how, hey, I got this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And they show a little bit of this and this and this. And it's like you're playing 3-card Monty. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, what I realized is that I wanted something so badly that I lost sight of the steps I needed to take to get it.
Ooh.
Somebody probably was left when you need to make a right turn.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool.
You spoke on that earlier, Greg, about seeing the light somewhere, but that's not necessarily the path that you're supposed to take.
Yeah.
Even though them lights was bright. But
Absolutely.
then with your light,
it looked good.
Yeah.
That don't necessarily mean it is.
That ain't where you was supposed to go. That ain't your way.
Absolutely.
Because people made it sound good and look good, and
yeah, it was like diamonds. You know, diamonds. You're like, man, I don't even have to crush it. The diamond already there. I don't have to mold the coal. The diamond already there. As opposed to understanding that you must crush the coal. You must let the pressure crush the coal to make the diamond.
Because it'll turn into you. Damn, I got these moissanite.
Come on.
So, Rachel, now I know you're building your business is starting to thrive. You're doing a lot of stuff out there. Okay, a lot of great things, but at some point, something happened. I'm not wishing it. I'm just saying, for this question that I have to ask you, if the business came to a point where, let's say 6 months from now, if the business failed, what do you think would most likely be the cause?
First off, failure is inevitable. That's the first thing. And if I fail, that means I tried something new.
Okay.
Or I decided to step out of my comfort zone into the uncomfortable. So I didn't fail. I'm gonna do an Edison move. I found another way that doesn't work for me to reach where I need to go. Edison said that he found 10,000 things that weren't going to allow him to make the light bulb. It's all in the perspective of what you're thinking. And my perspective is, if something fails a year from now, or 6 months from now, or tomorrow, that's one thing that I've tried that's not moving me closer to where I want to be.
Yeah.
Good. because I'm always going to step out my comfort zone. I'm never going to lay in comfort. Being uncomfortable is my comfort.
There you go. I get that. I understand that, and I'm glad you answered it in that way.
As long as you always try and make an attempt at something you want to do, there is no failure because you made an attempt.
As you know, we kind of touched on all these questions that I just asked you. We touched on these during the conversation with Steve that we had earlier. We touched on all of these except for this last one. I got one more question for you. Then I want you to talk about the Entrepreneur CEO 5-day online activation challenge. So you're doing all of this. The what's in back of you is indicative of everything that you're doing to try to help people, enlighten people, inform them, educate them. Okay, but at the end of the day, what legacy do you want to leave as a leadership coach?
My legacy has never changed. This is one thing that has never changed. Every single person that meets me must leave better than they came.
Come on.
So regardless of if we are no longer working together, if our current situation doesn't align, or if we are not at this point in time being able to work together in any shape, form, or fashion, it doesn't mean that I left someone worse off. I always am pouring into someone where they left a situation with me better than when they started there.
Nice. Steve,
so,
go ahead.
I want to say this one. So I say this to all of the people out there who build a team, understanding that when you're building a team, it doesn't mean you have to stay with the same team. It's making sure that as a CEO, this is why we're talking about going from an entrepreneur to a CEO. Because when you go from an entrepreneur to a CEO, you make very hard decisions quickly.
Absolutely. Steve, let me ask you that question as well. What legacy do you want to leave? Or you froze up, Stephen?
Oh, that's me? Well,
yeah.
Well, I want to leave a legacy to my son that his dad was a man of God, and he was never scared to help anyone, despite having a disability himself. My son knows that his dad's going to help the old lady take out her garbage. He's going to help her get a mail because his dad just had a loving heart. You have to I care about people. I genuinely care, because I know what it is to need help, to need some type of assistance. So I don't, and I want to show people that if you commit and submit to God, you'll see things happen in your life. How people say, wow, things happen. God works in mysterious ways. God does not work in mysterious ways. God works in miraculous ways. But when we look through man's eyes, we see it as a mystery. It is miracles to everything he said was going to happen. So I just want to make sure I show my sons that you can do anything, and just believe in him, because through him, it all works. And it's not a time limit. You wonder how things happen so fast, how some people say they go 18 months ago, they were homeless. Then they're paying kids tuition that's not even related to them. Just children, because they're just good people and they care. Coach, I thank you. Just like I told Greg earlier, I thank him because you were instrumental to what you did for me. And I look at it now and I say, yes, it mattered, because it's one thing that she instilled in me too. I'm possible. Okay. I'm possible. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. And when you see things start to work, just understand we didn't do it. We did. We didn't do anything. I have not did nothing but open my mouth and allow God to talk. Sometimes it wasn't God talking, sometimes it was me. We all know that.
I love that Steve said that. He said
There's a
sometimes
couple things on this skit, it was me. But you know, God prepares a room that sometimes you wouldn't even understand the language of a room he put you in. Because everything is not going to be listed as it was on those bricks and stones. He brings some people in to help you that you never would have thought why that person was there.
Steve preaching that sermon right now.
Huh?
I said Steve preaching that sermon right now.
Come on.
You know, you may have not knew why that person was there in your life. And then it's like, wow, I never seen that. It's truly things that happen today that it had been set up for the last 12 months, and I'd never seen it. I was on my worship walk, and the Lord just got to me. I was speaking to someone, and I couldn't even stop the tears thinking about the goodness of God and what he has done in my life.
And he has done amazing things. I don't want to cut you off, bro. I don't want to cut you off, okay? But I want to get this entrepreneur CEO 5-day online.
I'm gonna tell you, I was so enjoying the conversation.
I know.
Oh, Steve.
I'm sorry.
I know.
God is love. Love is God. Everyone.
All the time.
It ain't time. It was always time for that, but
it's always time.
You got a minute. All right, go ahead, Rachel. Tell us about the Entrepreneur CEO 5-day online activation challenge.
First off, I wanna first say that because of what Steve was talking about, that really plays into what I'm talking about in the Entrepreneur to CEO Activation 5-day challenge. It's all about the information that's in you, getting it from you, and meeting your ideal client by working on the one person that needs to show up, you. So that the 5-day activation challenge is 1 hour where we're going to discuss a specific piece. Bring your notepads, bring your mind, and let's open it up so you can build your business to 25 plus monthly. But first you have to build the CEO, the entrepreneur up to be a CEO. So we're going to start with you and then build you up to the CEO so we can get to the money. Because we can't get to the money unless we get through the things that are within us that are stopping the money from flowing. It's in our messages. That's our self-care. Our self-esteem, our self-discipline, and our self-awareness. That's how we show up on social media. That's how we show up at meetings. That's what makes us not send a message to someone who wants to know about your business. It's the reason why we don't make phone calls asking about our business, that we don't speak to organizations. All of those things are things that are within us that deal with those 4 pillars of self. Now we're going to knock those off one at a time. So when you show up to a room, you're ready to show up as the best version of you. You're not afraid to say your price. If your price is $1,000 for your program, that's your price.
Come on.
And you're going to be able to articulate the value of the program because you're going to understand the value that comes from you. You're going to understand that you don't have to know the $5,000 things that people are selling, but you have $1,000 piece of our information that helps another person find $1,000 of success in them. How do you do that? And getting through those things within you to get there. So we're knocking them blocks down one at a time.
What day is this on? Or what day?
It starts August 31st till September 4th. You can go to www.sayiampossible.com/5-day challenge, or just go to www.sayiampossible.com and you'll see the challenge there.
Okay.
It's a free 5-day challenge.
What time?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. So y'all got a choice. Either you're going to watch Dope Living TV live. No, you don't. Go. I encourage everybody to go.
It's 1 week. Now I'll say this, for 1 week, if you guys are watching Dope Living TV, I will say this. Remember, it's going to be recorded. And if you get the VIP is $19 more. So remember, it's free just to be in the challenge. But for $19, you get to ask specific questions about your business a half an hour after the challenge. And you get a replay of the actual challenge itself. So there's a 30-minute Q&A that we talk specifically about your business. You get one question, and every day, one question, and you get a replay of it. So you still get to watch Dope Living TV, and you get to come on in on the back end and ask something about your business, and you get the replay of the whole thing. You can do it both.
We can sacrifice a week. We good.
But we got what I'm saying. You can do them both. Because at the end of the day, some people won't make all 5 days. And every day is a building block on the next.
Yeah.
And that's why we can sacrifice a week, because in a year, they'll be on here telling what they did from that 5-day challenge.
Absolutely.
I don't know who they're going to be talking to in a year, but
hey, guess what? I'm dope living for life.
It won't be me.
I'll be here in a year. I ain't got a problem with it.
It won't be Greg Gray. I can tell you. No, I'm just joking. I'll be here.
I've started dope.
Knock on some wood. We don't need no more of that mess.
Rachel, it is time for that exercise session, man. Give us that exercise.
CEOs, I think today's conversation was more impactful because everyone was able to live in their truth. Steve having a conversation about how God changed, transformed, and has been living and breathing through him. That shows that there is no limit. There's no time frame on God's purpose on your life. The things that have happened to you before were meant to happen to you to get you to where you are today. There is no testimony without a trial. So you cannot have a testimony of how you came through without having something that has stopped you. So always be focused on the end result. You are 100% survivors of yesterday. So if you are 100% survivor of yesterday, you are already showing that you can and have and will continue to rise and be better than you were the day before.
That's
so
right.
Every week, I have the pleasure to be here with the National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductees and the soon-to-be on stage, Stephen Edwards with Mike Epps. I want y'all to go ahead and don't forget to vote. And we're not voting because we're just supporting Stephen. We're voting because we know he's good at what he's going to be doing. So I want you guys to get locked in, stay focused on you, and stay focused on your greatness and be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You.
Yeah, man. Steve, real quick, man, tell everybody one more time.
Come on, Steve. What
Steve,
place he in? What place he in? I know we got people.
Talk about it real quick, Steve. Talk about it real quick. Let's go.
Hey, y'all check it out. Y'all can go to my page on Facebook, get that vote in for me. Hey, I open up next week on the 13th for Busta Rhymes, and that'll lead to the opening up for Mike Epps on the 28th at the Murat. So check me out. Go on Facebook and on my page, Stephen Edwards, and get that vote in. Submit it. As long as you got an email, you can do it. You don't have to be in Indiana. And just like Coach Rachel said, what it is, we always spoke about, Coach, back in the day. Constant discipline. And that's what it's been taking. And I thank you, Greg. I thank you, Coach. Hey, God is love. Love is God.
Man, that's amazing.
Make sure you send me a link I want to make sure I get to that opening of Busta Rhymes.
That's the one on the 13th. That's next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
gonna be there. Hey, man, shout out to my new boo, Candy Bird. She out there in the center right there. Shout out to my new boo, okay? Had a great conversation with Candy.
Hey, tell Candy
your new boo.
Your new boo. Ooh, you down there in that dungeon. You down there in that dungeon, G.
Shout out to my new boo, Candy Burris.
She like them screens.
She's excited about her new motion that she's doing. She got some new stuff coming. It's gonna be really great, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And she'll be here soon on Dope Living TV Live. But shout out to Candy Burris.
Shout out to my new boo, one of them escaped women, just not tiny. I'll take one of just not tiny.
All the rest of them married. They ain't going nowhere. Candy.
In the industry, they cheat.
Candy, I'm gonna holler at you, girl. We gonna holler. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Rachel, for coming on and giving us some CEO nuggets. All right, it's always a pleasure to get fed like that. We need that as we close. Oh, I forgot. Tomorrow we got a special show.
Okay, what's the special show?
Well, she was supposed to be on about a week ago. Some things came up on our end. Sorry about that, but I can't even pronounce her name. Naya J. She'll be on with Bill DeBra. She represents 2 WNBA players. She'll be on. Thank you, Desiree Lee Benson Brockington, for bringing her to us. She'll be on to talk about her business and her journey. So tomorrow, we don't do Fridays, but we're gonna open it up tomorrow so we can do this conversation with Naya. Got to find out her name, okay? But she'll come on and tell us her name. It's gonna be exciting, okay?
We know it.
NBA players. Bill,
you just got to know how to pronounce it.
You gotta pronounce it, but you'll see the post up soon, okay? But again, Bill DeBra, and I think it's great because she helping hold them puppies in while they playing that ball, all right? So, and it's for the average woman as well, but we'll talk about it tomorrow. Anyway, thank you.
I want to know which players, because I want to see, is that a big one she building? She has I'll say the answer, the blueprint. I read about it. I read the sizes she go up to, all that.
Yes.
Because I'm a fan of bras.
I'm a fan of what goes in them. The
I
boulders.
used to like to take them off. Like, how easy do it go in the back?
And I'm Teddy Pendergrass with them bras, man. I'm sorry, Rachel. Anyway,
sorry, Coach, but hey.
My bad. Rachel sitting there like, they're gonna old Greg. No, I'm
getting
back.
ready for the comedy show, Coach.
I'm back. All right, this is Dope Living TV Live, man. We will see you guys tomorrow. All right, have a great evening. Peace.
100.
It didn't work. I wonder what that's about. Let's try it again.
We don't do it.
Whether in the house or outside, you know that we gon' do it. Make a wrong decision, turn around and still get through it. When you say the name, you know it's us and what we doing. So turn it on and let the bass get moving. Hey, yeah. Dope Living TV, Dope Living TV, Dope Living TV, Dope Living TV, yeah. We got it all. Come and see, yeah. Dope Living TV.